Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. Alpna Chaudhary. I will be teaching you a tropical diseases. A little introduction to a tropical diseases. Let's start. Tropical diseases are diseases that are prevalent in or unique to tropical and subtropical regions. Most are ancient and have plagued humanity for centuries. Disappear as living conditions and hygiene improve. Mostly affect people living in remote rural areas, urban slums of tropical countries. So what do you understand about the tropical diseases? Tropical diseases, it is related to areas near the equator, hot and humid. Understand? Next. Found in places with low socio-economic progress where substandard housing, lack of access to safe water and sanitation, filthy environments and abundant insects and other vectors contribute to efficient transmission of infection. What are the common tropical diseases in India? They are hepatitis A and B, typhoid, malaria, dengue, Japanese encephalitis, meningitis, rabies, tetanus, intestinal parasites, cholera, tuberculosis of small intestine, amoebiasis, hydatid disease, poliomyelitis, ascitic cholangiohepatitis, tropical chronic pancreatitis, Helminth-Smith tapeworm, swimmer's itch, STD. Now, what is NTD? NTD is neglected tropical diseases. It terms refers to group of mainly chronic, debilitating and often stigmatizing. What is stigmatizing? Bad label that cause rejection by others. Diseases that primarily affect the poorest of the poor living in remote, rural, deprived urban settings of tropical and subtropical countries. So, what is remote? Away from the cities. Now, spectrum of neglected tropical diseases. In Helminth infections, they are Ascaris, Trichuriasis, hookworm, Schistosomiasis, lymphatic filariasis, onchocerciasis, dracunculiasis. In protozoan infections, leishmaniasis, Chagas disease, African trypanosomiasis. In bacterial infections, they are trachoma, leprosy, Brurley ulcer. What is the spectrum of NTD continuation में है? Meanwhile, the list of neglected tropical diseases has been further expanded and currently comprises over 40 diseases, which is reflected to the escalating scope of neglected tropical disease. तो आज कितनी neglected tropical disease में कितनी diseases आ गई हैं? The numbers are 14. What is the WHO edition? WHO edition in 2010 is foodborne trematode infections, cystic echinococcus, cysticercosis, endemic syphilis, dengue and other arboviral infections, ascariasis, trichuriasis, hookworm जिसका हम पहले बता चुके हैं, under one heading of soil. Most important thing students की in 7 pupils, 1 pupil is affected by a neglected tropical disease. What is the diagnostic aspects of tropical diseases? Lack of rapid, accurate, simple to use point of care test for many tropical diseases. What is accurate? Accurate मतलब very close to the truth. और pint of care test for many diseases. Second one is the microscopy remains mainstay of diagnosis for majority. Means identification. What's the microscopy? Identification of a disease, yeah, or its cause. While microscopy of parasites is considered as highly specific, its sensitivity depends on the intensity of infection, which is a function of the number of parasitic elements in a sample. Immunodiagnosis is applicable for most tropical diseases but may lack sensitivity or specificity. Second one, antibodies produced against one helminth species are known to cross-react with antigens from other helminths. Next, moreover, antibodies produced against infectious agents do not give any indication of the severity of infection and are often detectable for several months or years after an infection has cleared, and hence do not allow to distinguish between current and past infections. Means, what do you understand by this? It means more than that. And what is antibiotic? Antibodies, disease fighters. Antibodies are disease fighters. So more than that, disease fighters produced against, able to easily caught from others agents do not give any indication of the extreme hardness of infection and are often detectable for more than 2 but not a lot of months or years after an infection has cleared. The commercial availability of standardized test kits is still the exceptions rather than the norm. Next, what is the mass drug administration? In mass drug administration, what is the control measures? Control measures are population-based drug administration, extremely successful even in the most remote areas of Africa, Asia and Americas. Medicine have excellent safety profile and can be administered to large populations based on community-wide prevalence assessments. There are 7 major diseases targeted by rapid impact. What are they? They are ascariasis, tuberculosis, hookworm, schistosomiasis, lymphatic filariasis, trachoma, onchocerciasis. Next, public health measures. What WHO recommends? WHO recommends that 5 public health strategies for the prevention and control of neglected tropical disease. They are expansion of preventive chemotherapy, इंटेंसिफाइड केस डिटेक्शन एंड केस मैनेजमेंट, अच्छे से उस केस को पढ़ो और उसको फिर मैनेज करो. इम्प्रूव्ड वेक्टर कंट्रोल, जो भी उसका कॉजेशन है उसका जो है कंट्रोलिंग हम सही करनी चाहिए. अप्रोप्रिएट वेटनरी पब्लिक हेल्थ मेजर्स, प्रोविजन ऑफ सेफ वाटर, सैनिटेशन एंड हाइजीन. नाउ I will be briefly giving you an overview of the tropical diseases which will be discussed in detail further in upcoming videos. So now we discuss the hepatitis A and hepatitis B. Hepatitis A and B. It is a viral infection of the liver. Hepatitis A is caused by fecal matter entering the body through direct contact, food, utensils, and hepatitis B is caused by the person-to-person contact. What are the symptoms? Symptoms are nausea, vomiting. Hepatitis is related to the liver now. So what is the symptoms related to liver? Just remember the symptoms related to liver. That's like vomiting, diarrhea, jaundice. Okay. And next symptom is nausea and fever. What is the treatment? Treatment is our homeopathic therapeutics. Next, typhoid fever. See this typhoid fever picture. General information. It is the bacterial infection of the liver caused by the fecal matter entering the body through food or water. Symptoms are: in week 1, patient's symptoms are fever, headache, cough and bloody nose. In week 2, high fever, fluctuating fever, high and fluctuating fever, delirium, calm, irritated rose spots on chest and abdomen. What is the delirium? It is an acutely disturbed state of mind characterized by restlessness, illusions and incoherence occurring in intoxications, fever and other disorders. In week 3, there is a high fever, intestinal bleeding, dehydration, delirium. Picking at cloths, seeing objects. Fever usually ends at the end of the 3rd week. What is the treatment? Again, our homeopathic therapeutics. Now, malaria. There is a cycle of malaria transmission cycle. There are picture of a malaria transmission cycle. General information regarding malaria are: it is caused by the bite from a mosquito infected with a parasite. What are the symptoms? Begin like flu-like symptoms: fever, chills, sweating, headache, fatigue, nausea, vomiting, coughing, and symptoms occur in a cycle of 48 hours. What is the treatment? Homeopathic therapeutics. The remaining topic will be continued in next part. If you have any doubt, any query, then you can contact me on my phone number. Thank you.